that ring light is bright, really bright. But anyway, so today is LGBTQ Tuesday, and I just came up with a great topic. Woo! So I've been on this dating app called Tammy, and I've been seeing people post in those little groups. And Tammy, if you're familiar with Tammy, I've been seeing people post in those groups their thoughts and stuff like that. So I'm taking what I see in the group and I'm putting it on my YouTube channel. Okay, so what do I have for you guys today, boo? Before we get into the topic, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a heart at the bottom. If you all say, hey, how you doing? And we gonna get on with this video. So today's video, I cannot wait to do this video because I got some shit to say. Okay, so all right, I always got some shit to say, but okay. So as you guys don't know, if you don't know what a stud is, before I get into the real topic, a stud is a masculine woman. They wear boy clothes and they dress kind of boyish. So if you don't know what a stud is, look it up. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk forever about what a stud is. But the topic today is, are all studs cheaters? I cannot wait to do this topic. I cannot wait. Okay, are all studs cheaters? Okay, let me give you guys my answer first. Okay, I personally do not think that all studs are cheaters, but some people do because they've seen a pattern with studs, and some studs are still focused on their ex. Some studs, have their player role, but I don't think all studs are cheaters. I think it depends on which stud you date, because there's some good studs out there that will treat you right and stuff like that, but you have to be mindful that some of these studs are still stuck on their ex. And I have come to a conclusion that is true, because the studs that I dealt with, they are still stuck on their ex. Okay, so I had to let that out. Okay, I just got mad. But they are still stuck on their ex because, okay, so I dealt with this one stud, and we were talking for a little bit. That toxic relationship that I always keep referring to, so I know not to get back into a toxic relationship like that. Yeah, so that one. Okay, so I talked to this one stud, and she had 2 exes that she was stuck on. I'm like, this mother... Okay, so I'm like, how are you stuck on 2 exes? You got 1 ex in jail, and then you got 1 ex who don't even live close to you, but you're still stuck on her. But you got me. You see how that don't make sense? So, and I dealt with another stud. She was pretty cool. I didn't really have that many issues with her, but she was still stuck on her ex. So I do see a pattern on where studs are stuck on their exes, and they will cheat on the new girl that they're with and go back to their ex, which I don't get. And that's really bogus, because why would you put somebody new in your life and then you turn around and do something bogus to them, and they haven't done nothing to you? They have been being nice to you and stuff like that and trying to treat you right, but you go out and go back to the ex who was treating you wrong. You see how that doesn't make sense? So, I mean, it's kind of true that, how can I say this? Most studs are cheaters, but I wouldn't say all, because I haven't dated all studs, so I can't put all in a category, because I have not dated all studs. I have not been around a lot of studs to say that all studs are cheaters, because I wouldn't know what I'll be talking about, because somebody could come at me on this channel and they could be like, well, all studs are not cheaters, and and they go on with their opinion, and then they be like, well, she's giving out false information and stuff like that. So I can't really sit here and say that all studs are cheaters, but the ones that I dealt with, they have cheated. And but anybody can cheat. It doesn't have to necessarily be a certain category that only cheats. It's everybody cheats, or most people cheat. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody cheat, but most people cheat. So you can't just say that all studs cheat, because maybe all studs don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? So I think with some of us femmes, it's depending on who we dealt with in our past and why we have that type of mindset. Because I've seen some people on that Tammy app, and they've been saying that all studs cheat, and I'm just saying, well, that's kind of not true. But the studs that I dealt with, I can say that they have cheated, but I can't say that all studs cheat. I hope you guys are understanding this, and I hope you guys are not taking this wrong and thinking that I'm thinking that all studs cheat, because I don't think that all studs cheat. Like, I kind of changed my mind around that, and I kind of just think now that some studs cheat, but not all. And I'm not going to date every stud that I come across. So, I don't know. Like, some studs, they have that player role that they try to play, and they try to talk to so many different females, and they hurt females' feelings and stuff like that. It is some studs out here who do that. They do what guys do. They basically play females, and that's what studs sometimes do. I will be honest. They have a whole bunch of females they're talking to, and they just think they a player. Like, being a player is not cool. I hope you know that. Like, being a player is not cool at all. Like, people will never trust you, and people won't put their all into you because they feel like you're putting your all into multiple females. But if you don't put your all into multiple females, then maybe people wouldn't think the way they do. You get what I'm saying? So it's okay to have that player role, like when you're young, like in your 20s, like 20, 21, 19, 18. It's okay to play that role at that age. But when you get older, like 25, 26, close to 30, it's time for that player role to stop, because eventually you're going to want to find love, and eventually you're going to want to find that right person. And I feel like if you want to find that right person, you're going to have to put all those females to the side and really focus on just one person, because at the end of the day, you're going to get tired of playing females, and that role that you keep playing is going to get, how can I put, damn, I had the word. That role is going to get, how can I put it? Shit. Okay, it's gonna get old. That's what I meant to say. So that role that you're trying to play is going to get old. So I would suggest to most of us to stop playing that role of a player, because it gets old sometimes. Like, eventually you're gonna want to settle down and be with somebody, marry somebody, have kids and all that stuff. But it's okay to put that player role to the side and look for something better, because that's not always good. And you got to be careful who you dealt with, and you got to be careful of the spirits that you let in your body, or the spirits that you let in your personal life anyway. But I was going to go on a whole different topic. But anyway, my real answer to this question is no, all studs don't cheat. Let's go back to the original topic. But all studs don't cheat, but some studs do. So if you think that all studs cheat, comment down your opinions and stuff like that about how you feel about studs and stuff like that. But my question to you is, do you think femmes cheat too? Because some femmes do cheat, and it's just not all on studs. Because I feel like a lot of people, they try to put a lot of stuff on studs. And okay, I just had to clear some storage on my phone, but I feel like most people don't normally talk about what femmes do. They more so only be stuck on what studs do. And let's get off of the topic with studs sometimes. Let's talk about what femmes do too, because some femmes be messy too. So we can't just put everything on studs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually attracted to studs, so this is why I don't think that all studs cheat, because I don't know, like, I just wouldn't say that. I wouldn't put a whole category in a wrong and a bad. I wouldn't say nothing bad about a certain category until I actually know it's true. But it's not true. Some studs are faithful. And I see these couples on social media and stuff like that, and it look like it's going well, but we do have some of those studs that do some messy stuff too. But that's all I can really say. So if you think all studs are cheaters, please change your mind, reverse it a little bit, and think about what femmes do too, because femmes could do the same thing, and you just never know. So don't have this one mindset that you're stuck on about studs. Like, try to change it a little bit and try to think differently about studs, because not all studs are bad people. You know, they're not bad people. They just have their ways, and they need to get out of their ways, because eventually it will get old. So if you're a stud and you're on this channel, I would advise you to get out that player role, because it's old. It's getting old now. You're getting older. However old you are, you're getting older. So just get out that player role and, you know, start looking for something different, because eventually you're gonna want to. So I don't have nothing else to say. Those are my thoughts on studs and femmes and stuff like that. Yeah. But if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this topic, because I will be doing more topics like this. I will be getting my topics from what I see on a dating app and what I see other places on social media and stuff like that. I will be getting my topics from those places. So if you like this, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're new, leave a heart at the bottom. If you're old, say hey, how you doing? And what do I say at the end of every video? Deuces.
Now turn up.